What is it, thing? Wednesday has her own show on Netflix. Holy shit. Sorry, Disney Plus, but Netflix wins the round this year. Wednesday is the 2022 smash hit Netflix series with 4 out of the 8 episodes directed by Tim Burton. So Wednesday tells the story of a Wednesday Addams, played by Jenna Ortega, the daughter of the Addams family, and she is sent to a Nevermore academy. She not only befriends the happy-go-lucky Enid, her roommate, not only tests the patience of her headmistress and causes a lot of trouble, but she goes on an investigation of murders. Now, you guys know how much I am Addams Family obsessed. Like the 90s Addams Family are, well, some of my some of the most precious horror movies to me, and the 2019 and 2021 animated Addams Family movies can piss off for all I care. They are utter disgrace to the Addams Family name, and Addams Family 2, The Summer Vacation, was even worse. Wednesday has always been my favourite Addams Family character, so she was the perfect character to get her own spin off TV show, and I just had to check this show out after hearing that it was the second most watched Netflix show in the English language of 2022, and with Tim Burton involved. Addams Family is right up Tim Burton's alley. I sure he led us down by ruining Dumbo with that shitty 2019 Dumbo remake, his worst movie. But let me tell you guys, Wednesday is the uh, greatest possible apology and course correction for uh, the Addams Family franchise, and the best possible comeback for Tim Burton. Wednesday is a wickedly awesome show. I would go as far as calling this a straight up masterpiece. There was not a single episode that I didn't love. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but I uh, enjoyed Wednesday even more than the 90s Addams Family movies. This is now my personal favourite Addams Family property, and I know Frozen 2 fan would agree. I could give Jenna Ortega infinite praise for her portrayal of Wednesday Addams. She is absolutely wonderful, and the definitive Wednesday Addams for me. I have never seen a more flawless portrayal of Wednesday than her. Like how she just smashes it with her emotionless, performance, which is exactly what the character of Wednesday is all about. Kind of like a Cyberman from Doctor Who, but even though she is seemingly emotionless, you still, well, adore Wednesday with all your heart and can see some emotion attempting to break out of her. Gemma Ortega gives one of the most one of the greatest performances of 2022, a movie, TV show, or video game. If she doesn't win an award for this performance, then there's no justice in this world. They even go into Wednesday's backstory of how she doesn't express emotion because, well, uh, because a bunch of bullies ran over her pet scorpion, and that crushed her emotionally. I applaud this show for being constantly aware that this is Wednesday's story and not an Addams Family show. It doesn't, replay the creepy and the kooky, mysterious and spooky Addams Family theme. It gives Wednesday a fucking catchy new theme of her own. Dun dun, and the other Addams Family members do appear, but only when their need is like and and uh Catherine Zeta-Jones, I've got to say. She's the spitting image of Wednesday's mother, more Trisha Adams and Gomez and Pugsley and Uncle Fungus are all cast perfectly. Even Thing, the Hand. I mean, he was like her guardian and her best bud, always looking out for her during her time at Evermore. This show boosted up Thing as one of my favorite members of the Addams family. I mean, who would have thought a hand could have had so much uh, uh, charisma, and that's her backstory in which uh, uh, Gomez was framed for murder. Well, turns out it wasn't him; it was more Trisha who killed her lover rival to save Gomez. I think. The backstories in this show add more depth to the Addams Family characters than the movies ever did, and oh, and the town Jericho is the exact same name as the Jericho from Detroit Become Human. Who else noticed? I would love to see a movie with these cast members playing the Addams Family after this show, and even Star Wars star Gwendoline Christine. Yes, Captain Phasma herself is Wednesday's headmistress. You can't get more terrific than that, and I uh, I just loved how she has high expectations of Wednesday to blend in, but Wednesday just well tests her patience to the point where she uh, comes to nearly expelling Wednesday by the finale. And I loved the backstory, how yeah, how the headmistress and more Trisha had some history together, so that only led to further tension between Wednesday and the headmistress. As for my favourite character in the show, that would be, well, everybody's favourite. Enid, played by the delightful Emma Myers. I mean, Enid is well, uh, cute as can be. She's the polar opposite of Wednesday, and as she, well, 90% of the time has a great big smile on her face, whereas Wednesday does nothing but frown. And as Enid says, they shouldn't work as friends, but they do, and their friendship relationship is just like a married couple. They feel like they can't live with one another, but they can't live without one another. So, uh, yeah, and Enid and Wednesday's hug in the finale was the most beautiful moment in the entire show, and the one moment in the series that made me shed a tear. I mean, uh, please keep Enid and Wednesday closer as best pals in season two. I mean, Wanda, she's a werewolf, and the show doesn't disappoint on showing her in her werewolf form in the final episode, which was epic to behold. Wednesday gets two love interests, so it's a double love triangle between, well, her between well, the son of the sheriff and the kind of ex of Wednesday's rival girl at Nevermore, and and the uh, under the twister that's well, the boy who she thought was innocent turned out to be the serial killing monster. That is just one of several occasions this show caught me off guard, and yeah, this show truly does put Wednesday to the test emotionally and socially. Wednesday's rival girl, who Wednesday challenges in a fencing class. I mean, you you as the show progresses, you find out, oh, she's just a little insecure and does save Wednesday's life. So it looks like in season two, she and Wednesday will be on far better terms. Oh, and the beekeeping kid. I mean, he was the comedy gold of this show, and seeing Wednesday have such a huge group of friends was wonderful. And this show has not only Harry Potter and Stranger Things vibes, but it also feels like a creepy version of Gilmore Girls. I'm surprised nobody's made that comparison. And I mean, if you think about it, Evermore is similar to Chilton, the school that Rory, Paris, and Madeline and Louise attended in seasons 1 to 3. And Nevermore itself is one of the uh, most glorious looking schools in any TV show. And one similarity to Harry Potter is the episode where Wednesday and Enid and her team challenge the rival team to in the game where there's a mermaid or merman involved. I mean, isn't that doesn't that feel reminiscent of the second task in Goblet of Fire? Yeah, Nevermore, believe it or not, is a school I wouldn't have minded attending, and I would have worn the uniform proudly. And the twist reveal that Wednesday's house mother and herbology teacher, who is played by the original Wednesday actress from the '90s movies, and turns out, yeah, she was plotting to resurrect this ancient witcher hunter who Wednesday's ancestor faced once were centuries ago. I mean, the fact, I mean, her betrayal of Wednesday was one that made me go, uh, uh, OMG, how did I not see that coming? I mean, and yeah, the finale of this show gets dark as fuck uh, when Wednesday and her friends come together and Nevermore practically goes up in flames to face the resurrected demon hunter. I mean, and I know there is a prophecy about Wednesday being the one to save Nevermore, but because unlike other narratives that involve a prophecy, they fully show you how capable Wednesday is and never tell you. So that's how you do it. And it sucked that they killed off the headmistress in the finale. I was really hoping she would be in season two. Also, Wednesday also has sessions with her therapist, who doesn't get to Wednesday whatsoever. I mean, uh, you know, I mean, and no amount of therapy could change Wednesday for who she is. And at 8 episodes, this show helped my interest the entire time. I mean, it was just the right number of episodes, and even though they were an hour, they still had twice as good pacing as the overlong episodes from Stranger Things season 4. So overall, is creepy and it's kooky. It's wicked and goody. It's altogether quality TV and Addams Family worthy. Wednesday is such a good one, and it's my maybe my second favorite TV show of 2022, second only to Cobra Kai season 5 and 4.
I give Wednesday 5 stars out of 5. Best Addams Family TV show ever.
So yeah, I am stoked that a season 2 for Wednesday is looking likely, and I'm glad that the Addams Family franchise has finally gotten its dignity back after uh, so long. Well, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. What are your thoughts on Wednesday? Are you with me and agree it's the best Addams Family property? Or are you still more of a fan of the '90s movies? I know the 90s ones are a hard act to follow. Please comment and let me know. Please like this video and subscribe. Please follow on Twitter and on Instagram. And I'll see you next time. And I will try and review one Christmas movie before the year ends in time for the big day itself. And that movie, maybe you guessed it, Home Alone 2 Lost in New York, to celebrate its 30th anniversary. And remember, movies are us. Bye, guys.